Dear Executive Board of Publica, you hired us, the consulting team of Liquidity, to advise you on investment in bottled waters companies in the beverage industry. At Liquidity Consulting, we have the vision to promote sustainability in the corporate world while enabling companies to stay highly profitable. In this video, our team Bruno, Christos, Ines, Mebuki and Raman will recommend the best investment strategy for Publica regarding bottled water.
Bottled water production and consumption is related to the following sustainability issues. To begin with, the production of plastic bottles requires oil extraction. Oil is a non-renewable resource that is depleting. Moreover, oil extraction has negative consequences on the environment, such as oil spills at sea, disruption of natural habitat. Additionally, a lot of energy is used to produce and ship plastic bottles. Harmful gases are emitted in the energy production processes that contribute to the greenhouse effect and to climate change. Moreover, plastic bottles are thrown away after usage and end up in the oceans, polluting them and posing a threat to ocean wildlife. Furthermore, bottled water industry can amplify interstate inequality. Many companies extract water from developing countries and use it for selling bottled water outside these countries. This way, developing countries are increasingly lacking basic natural resources on top of their already critical situation. Last but not least, big bottled water companies often manufacture demand, amplifying the above-mentioned sustainability issues and leading to a vicious cycle. For instance, the companies promote flavored water or offer ambivalent facts about higher quality of bottled water vis-a-vis tap water, thus increasing demand.
What about the risks connected to the above-mentioned issues for the performance of investments in companies producing bottled water? First, there is the risk of ban or taxation on plastic bottles for sustainability or health reasons, such as the microplastic threat. Such measures would lead to a decline in sales and consequently impact profits. For example, the University of Rochester has already prohibited plastic bottles on campus. Moreover, regulation or taxation of water export can impact the financial performance of affected companies. In turn, these companies might either have to pay higher taxes or relocate their manufacturing processes to countries that are more expensive, both ultimately decreasing companies' profit margins. Another important point is the risk of decreasing sales due to changing consumer behavior towards bottled water. Consumption of bottled water is based on a myth. Bottled water is healthier than tap water. In fact, tap water is fit for consumption in many parts of the world and is constantly tested by local governments. Increased public awareness on the quality of tap water can affect profitability of bottled water companies.
With that said, we recommend you Publica to divest from all non-profitable firms, then focusing on bottled water companies to implement best-in-class strategy by only keeping companies with an asset 4 rating higher or equal to C+, and engagement strategies with these companies with the highest potential for improvement.
Overall, beverage companies are profitable and they constitute an important part of Publica portfolio. We use the profitability criterion to exclude a few companies that do not have a positive effect on Publica financial performance. This applies to companies that have a negative return rate average over the past 10 years. Second, alcohol industry functions very differently and requires a separate assessment of sustainability issues. We only focus on bottled water companies here. However, there are other sustainability issues such as alcohol and we can analyze for you in the future. Third, exclusion based on ESG data would be arbitrary because the ratings are criteria-dependent, convoluted, including environment, governance, and social aspects, and data is often missing. Therefore, we use ESG data only to exclude very extreme negative cases. Fourth, we believe that we can have the highest impact through influencing sustainability practices at the bottled water companies. Bottled water companies have very diversified business with similar sustainability risks also affecting other bottled soft drinks productions. We are convinced that our influencing strategies will mitigate the potential risks to profitability as outlined earlier because they directly speak to these issues. We propose the following ways of addressing sustainability issues for bottled water companies. Introduce alternative packaging for bottled water and extend the initiative to other soft drinks. Focus on local production to reduce transportation and CO2 emissions. Focus on fact-based advertising to avoid customer misinformation about the benefits of bottled water. Shift to renewable energy to reduce CO2 emissions in the production process. introduce a recycling system allowing customers to bring back water and soft drink packaging, increase research and development spending for the initiatives above.
Publica should divest only from bottled water companies that are either not profitable or have extremely negative ESG performance, as defined by the Asset 4 rating. For the remaining companies, Publica should actively engage to shape the sustainability agenda in production, packaging, and marketing activities.